All right, it says I'm live. I hope I'm live, yeah. Let me cut that off. It's a little bright there. Let's see. Get back over here to the comments I was reading.
You're more live than I am right now.
Yeah.
They can do this much in 15.
Piggy forgot to mute his.
And it started with an ad.
Yep, of course, mine did too. Sorry about that, y'all. Lost all of my comments because ad popped up over them. There we go. So we had Sampy come in, then Miss Melinda Dobson. Then I saw Miss Rita and the Limping Old Farmer. So that's Miss Rita, Mr. Terry. Then I saw KT in there, Katie Spirit. And let's see if I get any more in there. Miss Rita over here making me hungry.
Barbecue chicken, fried taters.
Fried taters. I've been wanting a fried tater sandwich.
Terry waiting on that.
Yeah, I've been wanting a fried tater sandwich forever. I'm thinking about fixing me some fried taters tonight, making me a fried tater sandwich. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Hey, Miss Alice.
That's Chris.
Here, but on the
Here
phone.
on the phone.
That's fine. Oh, man. All I do, Miss Reed, is I take 2 pieces of loaf of bread. I put me a little bit of mustard on it, real thin, maybe a touch of ketchup. Put me some fried taters on it with a little salt and pepper. Put that other piece of bread on there. And I got me a fried tater sandwich.
Yeah.
That's it. It's good. My mama used to eat them all the time, but she'd put onion on hers. And sometimes I'll put onion on mine. Just depends if I'm not in the mood for onion or not. But she grew up poor, real poor. And she ate potatoes and biscuits. They'd have leftover biscuits from breakfast. And my granny would fix some fried potatoes and make them some potatoes and biscuits and fix them up for their lunch when they were working in the fields. And it's good. It really is. But like I said, Mama, she kind of evolved from eating potatoes and biscuits when they were working out in cotton fields to eating potato sandwiches.
I love to take cream tater and put it in some bread and eat it.
Yeah. So you got to ask Miss Cherokee, ever heard of that? Yeah, I put potato chips on a sandwich before too. But yeah, fried potatoes. Melinda likes hers with mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. There's just something about the mustard on the fried potatoes for me. I don't know what it is, but I love the mustard on the fried potato sandwiches. And whether y'all can tell or not, I am feeling so much better. So he never heard of it either. They might, if they like fried potatoes, they probably would. Hey, Avid. But yeah, that's just one of the things I grew up eating. We always had potatoes.
Avid.
And whether we had meat or anything like that, we always had potatoes, and we could eat a fried potato sandwich or whatever. Like Piggy said, he would eat cream potato sandwiches. He likes those.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, I know a lot of people in the North Alabama and Georgia and North Georgia areas that have eaten fried potato sandwiches because we talked about it before.
I'll eat them too. I'll eat them too.
Yeah. Hey, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear. Mama Bear, to answer you from earlier today, yes, I will still be going live tomorrow.
Well, I've had the KMPs, I've had the KMOs, and I've just had the KM sandwiches, Katie. And I ate a lot of the KM sandwiches. Big, I tell you, that's my go-to snack if I can't find nothing else I want to eat. Mustard and ketchup. Yeah. Ketchup, mustard.
She's gonna ask on Facebook.
Miss Rita's a tree now. I've given her.
You've stumped her on one.
I've given her something that she hasn't heard of. Fried potato sandwich. Piggy missed the E. You know, Piggy is he's sore and hurting. He hardly ever asks for anything as far as pain relievers or anything like that, but he took a nap earlier and he got it to me and he said, when you get through what you're doing, can we go, you can go with me to the dollar store and get me some Aleve? I said, all right. I said, let me go put a different, I had a jammer top on. I said, let me go put a different shirt on and put the shoes on and we'll head out. But I said, I can finish what I'm doing when I get back home. And I did. And I said, Grandma used to eat peanut butter and iceberg lettuce. I can't say nothing. Mama eat peanut butter and onion, and I like peanut butter and onion sandwiches. And I was, when that peanut butter and pickle sandwich thing come out as a challenge, I did that. It was actually pretty good. Did you miss the beans?
I did not. I had me some of that.
That was all he's had of them so far. There's not but one bowl left of them.
And she's welcome to it. My stomach ain't.
I have eaten all them beans with pork. And they were good. All but one bowl. There might probably some taters to go with that. You can tater sandwich and some beans later.
You're welcome to it. My stomach ain't feeling right.
Evan said his beans, Piggy.
I mean, I don't want to see your beans.
Did you cook some beans, Evan?
I might be afraid of what that might entail.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know, it's coming up time for Thanksgiving. It's, what, a week and 4 days away.
I don't keep up with it.
Well, maybe it's a week and 5 days away, excuse me, a week and 5 days. And grocery shopping this past week. I bought what I needed. We had gone to the butcher's market and bought some meats. I got some hamburger, I got some ground chuck, and I got some boneless pork chops, and I got some boneless chicken breast. And we're going to have chicken and dressing with whole berry cranberry sauce, giblet gravy, and mashed potatoes. And I got some Bruce's yams. Hopefully everybody knows what that is, you know, the canned yams. And we're going to have some canned yams with with marshmallows and a can of green beans. I'm not going all out to do a whole lot. I'm not making any desserts.
It's just the two of us, and we don't eat a lot, so, I mean, you know, why?
Oh, Miss Rita, I'd eat your dressing. So she's been asked to bring the dressing. Her family loves her dressing. Yep. Dave says, Piggy, think we talked on the phone about it.
Yeah, there's stuff happened after that you ain't told me about. I've been waiting.
Yeah. Like I said, we were going to go out to eat, but it's expensive. I understand, Miss Rita, I do. Now, I can't say that we always have too much. It depends on who brings what. When we had our big family get-togethers, depending on who brought it, depends on how much you got to home of it. I can honestly say, if I took something, no matter what it was, I didn't have anything left to bring home. And I made enough for an army. Biggie will tell you, I cooked enough for a good 40, 50 people, and I had nothing left to bring home.
Most of them wait to find out what all she was going to bring before they offered to say what they would.
Yeah. And there was a couple that would bring stuff, and they'd wind up taking over half a bowl of what they brought home, and they didn't even bring enough for 10,
If not
15
more.
people. They'd bring small bowls and wind up taking over half of it home.
That's because a lot of them stop by Walmart and get a container of it.
Yeah.
Talk about getting chumped off.
Yeah, dressing is one of my favorites too, Katie. I love it. Sweet potato casserole is my actual favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. But the dressing and gravy, love it. Miss Rita's little sister's organizing, and she's counting 40 going to be at their mama's house. Yeah. Oh, it was in chat.
Huh?
She was in chat.
She was in chat.
Last week, David, if it was last week, we were both
If it
out
was
of
last week, we were both out of it because we was working with this plumbing.
it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just gravy and dressing as well. Okay, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Vicky was in there 2 weeks ago because I was sitting here.
Yeah, well, in chat wasn't where it was supposed to be now, was it?
So Miss Polly's 90 years old, but still wants everybody there. So we will do the bulk of the work. Hey, I don't blame her. Mama deserves what Mama deserves. Mama deserves to be taken care of and have what she wants. That's just how I feel.
Well, for most of you anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's talking about Miss Rita's mom and Miss Polly. That's talking about Miss Rita's mom and Miss Polly deserves what she.
Oh, Rita's mama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Rita's mama deserves what she wants. If she wants it, she needs it. She deserves it. She needs to get it. And she wants her family there. She's gonna get her family there.
Right.
That's the way it ought to be.
She did good for all her family.
That's it.
And not just some.
Hey Jethro, welcome in.
Jethro.
I'm trying to think what to talk about really, because this past week we've really just other than finishing up on the little plumbing here and there and running back and forth and doing some things and going grocery shopping, we ain't really done a whole lot except rest. Thank you very much, Jethro, for liking and sharing. Mm-hmm. I hadn't really. This past week, I've cooked more than I cooked the past 2 weeks. Chris says Popeyes has a Cajun turkey advertised. Well, that's good.
Popeyes down here is closed down.
Yeah, they closed the one in Dalton and opened one over in Fort Oglethorpe. And they ain't going to Fort Oglethorpe to get nothing. She'll be in chat again. Probably tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. I'll go in there. And let's just say it'll be Piggy Unplugged.
Until she fixes her camera.
Okay.
Believe me, I can understand.
It's called, they've got them for cheap. Go get them done.
Oh, man.
Probably cost her less to buy a new one than it would be to fix the one she's got.
Let's see. We've got, let's see what we're having for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not fixing a dessert. Yeah, I cheated. I was going to buy a pumpkin pie. And I got to looking at them. They didn't look good. Those frozen pumpkin pies, they didn't look good at all. And the other frozen desserts didn't look that good.
So she cheated big time.
I cheated big time. I saw some of the banquet pot pie cherry berry pies. They were 3 for $3, a little $1 piece full of pies. So Piggy, I said, I'm getting some of these.
We got 6 of them.
I got 6 of them little pies. And I figured, Piggy said, I said, well, we can eat one apiece. He said, why don't we just have one? I said, that'll work too.
Alyne tagged you in my Facebook post. I already had one person that knows the potato sandwiches.
Evan said she knows how to deal with Piggy. We're doing ham and 2 turkey breasts. That's what Chris said. At Alice's sister's
We
house.
shall see.
I guarantee you there are going to be a lot of people know about tater sandwiches, Miss Rita. It's just, it's something that I think it's an Appalachian food myself, because coming out of the Appalachian Mountains down into the area where we live in.
It's called severe poor man steak.
Yeah. Severe poor man food, because my granny, she was born right there telling the Depression, or in the Depression era. And that's pretty much what she was raised on, was food like that.
Poor man enough, almost to the point it be a case of it move, you either eat it or it eat you.
Yeah. But Granny, I heard Granny talk about eating potato and biscuits a lot growing up when I was little. And Mama talked about eating.
So poor you like cats and dogs. If it moves, you go after it and eat it.
Hi, Tina. Welcome in, hon.
Tina, where's Piggy?
He said, my poor family ate beans and taters and cornbread. Yeah, I was raised on beans and taters and cornbread. Just kind of got old eating cornbread all the time, so that's why like I said, I ate tater sandwiches. Raven said, tell you hello. Spoke the other day.
Oh, good. I hope he's doing all right.
But I bought some of those little banquet cherry berry pies. They had apple and they had peach, and I told Piggy to get what he wanted, and he got 3 of those cherry berry, and I had 3 of the cherry berries, so that's what we got, cherry berry pie. And I'm going to fix some giblet gravy, which it won't be giblet gravy, it's just going to be some chicken gravy, is what it's going to be.
Works for me. Crazy is crazy, and I goes crazy for crazy.
Raymond had a birthday on the 5th. Well, happy belated birthday, Raymond.
Right.
Now, I have to tell you, I am to the point now. I am de-stressed. I have rested and slept. Miss Rita said, tomorrow is my birthday. I am getting older. Well, happy birthday to you, Miss Rita.
Happy birthday to you.
And I don't consider it getting older. I consider it getting better.
Yeah, I've been seeing glimpses of quilts and stuff, and you hanging out with them ladies doing quilts and stuff. You got a pretty good thing going on there.
I consider getting older like a fine wine or good cheese. It gets better with age. Which you couldn't tell me with fine wine. I don't know. To me, that's just rotten grapes, but But still, maybe an old whiskey or something like that. It all gets better with age. Yeah, Chris, I gotta have the gravy for the dressing. You gotta have the gravy. Oh, but I still have deviled eggs. I forgot about that.
Oh boy.
You gotta have deviled eggs for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Rita said it's been great so far, and ain't even the day yet. All right, Chris. Oh yeah, Miss Rita, you're just getting better with age. She said she'll be 67.
Wait.
Yeah, Jethro, I do too. Piggy loves deviled eggs.
I does. Oh, really does.
Yeah. But I probably boil about 8 to 10 eggs because I'll chop up some, put in my gravy. I'll put some in my dressing. Then I'll make deviled eggs out of the rest of them. But knowing that we're that close to Thanksgiving now, and I missed last week, and I do apologize for that. Y'all, I was wore out, stressed out,
Mainly stressed out.
And I was ready for my water to be on. It finally got on, what, about not quite 30 minutes or so before I went live, maybe an hour.
Yeah. Maybe an hour.
Or I would have went live, and I'm sorry, but I had to have a shower. Piggy had to have a shower. It was just to the point that I needed to de-stress, and that was the way to do it. So I didn't go live last week. But
Piggy was hurting on top of that, but Piggy
yeah,
didn't have the luxury of letting that show yet because we still had more to do.
yeah. We've got one thing left to do, and that's because we found a leak at the bathroom sink faucet. Got it turned off, and we've got the part to fix it. When Piggy feels like getting in there and do it, it'll get done. I ain't worried about it if it don't get done for another 2 months. We got the part, and it'll get done when it gets done. I got cold water. I can wash my hands. That's all that matters. I can wash my hands.
Right.
It is going to 7. Well, it is 7:20 my time. And tonight's picture trivia. I'm not calling it trivia because I'm showing y'all the pictures. Y'all tell me what it is. So I'm calling it picture trivia. It's Thanksgiving dishes. Whether you have it for Thanksgiving or not, these are things that we have had for Thanksgiving, that people I know have served for Thanksgiving, and that I've talked with others about that they have had for Thanksgiving. Because I'm going to be honest with you, not everybody has the same thing for Thanksgiving. A lot of people have stuff for Thanksgiving you wouldn't think be Thanksgiving.
The only thing I care is I show up Thanksgiving, you got food. As long as it's cooked good, I don't care what it is.
I'm telling you. So Alice will be making deviled eggs to take to her sister's house. Oh, man. I love me some deviled eggs. I do. To me, Thanksgiving ain't Thanksgiving without deviled eggs. But I can eat them. Or can have Thanksgiving without them, I should say. Having said a smoked piggy. Hey.
Hey, Biggie's already smoked for right now. I got parts I can't hardly move or lift up.
I got no grip in my hands. Piggy has no grip hardly in his hands. It's just. Mama Bird says, I'm back.
Welcome back, darling.
Well, we fixing to get started on picture number 1. Again, these are Thanksgiving dishes, things that are served on Thanksgiving. I kind of miss big Thanksgiving get-togethers, and then again, I don't, because a lot of them that I've went to over the years, I've had to do a lot of the cooking. Mama Bear says turkey. Look up here. Jetro said turkey. Right, Tina said turkey. Chris, okay. And then Avid said piggy pellet smoker can fix that. Laugh out loud. The heat, oh yeah, heat be good. Melinda says turkey. Avid said turkey. Chris says roasted turkey. Katie said these are going to be easy. Yeah, turkey. Hey Tish, welcome in, my darling.
Birdie!
This is high turkeys. We'll take that. And yes, this is a turkey or a roasted turkey.
Turkey, they got his legs tied up.
Oh man.
That poor turkey.
Some of these may be easy. I mean, to me, they're all going to be easy for everybody. I figured we'd do an easy night.
Oh.
At least to me, they're all easy.
Oh.
Well, Melinda, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. And if anybody has heard anything about Mama Linda, please let us know. If y'all haven't, I can honestly say I haven't either. I keep sending messages every now and then, but I haven't heard
I
anything.
think she's gone.
I think she's with her daughter. Her daughter's staying with her. I just don't think she's up to being on.
Honey, if she's still here, I think she's gone either way.
Yeah.
Her daughter up there, but her daughter hardly ever come up for anything.
Yeah. No.
They waiting out the last days and she's still around.
Yeah, not in alphabetical order. Jethro says, I don't eat turkey or any other Thanksgiving food. I only eat like pumpkin pie and deviled eggs. Well, Jethro, whatever you eat on Thanksgiving Day is Thanksgiving dinner to you.
That's it.
Mom says, I need new glasses. I can't read.
Me, I don't care. As long as I get to eat and it's good cooking, I'm happy.
Yeah. All right, see if y'all know what that is.
30, I saw y'all's notification about should you go to your 40-year reunion or not. About an hour after he posted.
I mean, pumpkin pie.
Between YouTube and Facebook, I don't get notifications I want until it's too late to see them.
Jethro says mashed potatoes. Rita says mashed potatoes. Tina says mashed potatoes. Tish says mashed potatoes. Katie mashed potatoes.
Cream taters.
Mama Bear says mashed tater. Nav said mashed taters.
Those are cream taters. Ain't no lumps in them.
Chris says seasoned and buttered mashed taters.
Ain't no skin in them either. Those are cream taters.
Ooh, that sounds good, Melinda. So one year I didn't have turkey, so I cooked baby back ribs. Hey.
They all good to me either way, though. Tater. I like taters.
Not in quite a while. At least, I want to say at least 6 weeks, Tish.
What's that?
Haven't heard from Linda.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica says, I might not need Google tonight.
Get real good with that Google.
Yeah. And y'all are right. It is mashed potatoes.
Cream taters. There ain't no lumps or skins in them.
They taters. And they're mashed, creamed, or whatever. They're taters.
All right. I'll settle for that.
Let's see if y'all know what this is. This is probably one of Piggy's 2 favorite parts of the dinner.
Oh, yes. Second in line. Yeah. Deviled eggs come first for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, she's not on Facebook right now, Tish, because she said her Facebook got hacked.
And she got banned for a long time.
Yeah, she got banned for 180 days.
But have a year, ain't it?
Yeah. Ms. Rita says yeast rolls. Jethro says rolls. And then she's not on YouTube because she got knocked off of YouTube, so I don't know what's going on. Katie says dinner rolls. Mama Bear says rolls. Tish says rolls.
Personally, I think since her son Michael has power of attorney, he knocked all that out.
Tina says rolls. Chris says yeast rolls. Abby says bread rolls.
Not that she would be in a shape right now to be able to know the difference.
Yeah. Melinda says dinner rolls. Katie says those rolls do look good. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 different pictures of rolls.
You got some of them in there, don't you?
I got two packs of rolls in there. Those brown and serve rolls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some of them might get hit tonight.
And those are rolls, and they look good.
Fix me a pack of them taters and get me some of them rolls, and I have at it.
Piggy likes rolls and taters. Taters and rolls.
I do. Ain't no shame in my fat game.
Oklahoma beat Alabama today in football. I can believe it.
Don't know nothing about it. Don't want to know nothing about it.
Alabama has not been worth a darn since Saban left.
Right.
Jetro's on fire, y'all. We better get the fire department on standby. Beat them 23-21.
Other than that, beat them, but only just.
Yeah. Hey, a win's a win is a win is a win.
Yeah, I agree with that, but still. Beat them by 7 points or better. Didn't talk to them.
All right, here's the next one. And this particular dish will not ever be served on my table with me cooking it. If somebody else cooks it, brings it, more power to them, but I will not cook it. Evans says, throws Jethro in the lake. We're going to put that fire out, Jethro. Katie says, green bean casserole. Chris said green bean casserole. Reese says green bean casserole.
Ew. That's what I say.
Linda says green bean casserole. Evans says green beans. Katie says green bean casserole.
You want to know what somebody thinks of it? Wait and watch to see if that's what they bring to the Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, there's a lot of people that love this. Mo versus green bean casserole.
It's like anything else. It got hyped up by a few here and there that have a name and a rep for being just, oh, I'm just so with it.
Green bean.
So therefore, psychologically, everybody thinks they gotta love it. I'm
Casserole.
sorry, you bring that to my Thanksgiving dinner, I'll know exactly what you think of me, and it ain't good.
Mo versus green bean and yum. Eric's mom made green bean supreme. It was delicious. If I'm not mistaken, this was invented in the early 1950s as a promotion for Campbell's soups. A home cook took the Campbell's mushroom soup, mixed it with green beans, and topped it with the French's onion, those fried onions, and baked it in the oven. Therefore, you have green bean casserole. Personally, I like green beans with mushrooms. I don't have a problem with that. I like green beans with fine chopped onion in it. Don't have a problem with that. I love green beans and bacon.
You bring that to Thanksgiving dinner with me, and I'll be thinking that I might need to watch you closely. what they got against me? Bring me some deviled eggs, some cream taters, some rolls, some turkey meat. Deviled eggs, especially.
I will do green beans with bacon. Pig, you'll eat that. No problem. But yes, this is green bean.
It fixes everything.
This is green bean casserole. This is not something that was ever put on our table for Thanksgiving. We didn't have canned green beans, but they were home canned green beans is what we had. Snap beans and stuff like that. And my granny would take a couple of quarts of her home canned beans and fix them.
The only green beans I've liked in the last 40 years has been so she grew herself outside fresh.
Katie said, I don't make my casserole like that, though. I'm just not big on green bean casserole. I've never had that. I know a lot of people love it. If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Scott Swift, that's one of his favorite dishes is green bean casserole. I say more power to him. He can have my green bean casserole. I'll give him my share.
Y'all can have mine.
I said, I like mushroom, but that's a big mushroom in that scoop. Yeah, I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms in my green beans. I like pimento in my green beans. I mean, I cook green beans a lot of different ways. But I just can't do green bean casserole. I mean, if I had to eat it, I would. And if somebody brought it, I would take a small spoon of it just to be nice about it because they took the time and effort to make it. But it's not something I personally would make. And I'm not saying anything about anybody that likes it. If y'all like it, hey, y'all eat my portion of it and I don't got to eat it. Oh, versus mushrooms, yuck. I like mushrooms, good. I'll eat your share of mushrooms, Mama Bear. I like mushrooms.
I'll eat them. I'm not that fond of them.
I eat more mushrooms than Piggy does. We go out to Waffle House every now and then. And we both have our set meals on what we get. Piggy gets the All-American with the waffle, three scrambled eggs, sausage, hash browns, and toast.
And of course the waffle.
I said the waffle. That's the first thing I mentioned was the waffle.
Last time though, I got their blueberry waffle. I didn't know they had those before.
Okay. And that's what he gets. Doesn't matter if we go at night or if we go in the morning or when we go.
Abbott stuff and don't insult me.
When I go, what I get, I used to get different things, but now that they carry the Delmonico steaks, I get the steak dinner, which is the Delmonico steak, the hash browns, and the Texas toast. I also get a side of mushrooms, grilled mushrooms. And they said, "Do you want them on the? Do you want them on the side, or do you want them with the hash browns?" I said, "I want them on the side. That's how I order it, is on the side." Throws them. They're beginning to learn though, and that's what I order. I like the mushrooms. Melinda says, "No, Evan, stuff a piggy with bacon." Bacon and gravy and dressing and all the good stuff. Let's see. Here we are for the next one. See if y'all know what that one is. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know.
Cranberry sauce.
Huh?
Cranberry sauce.
Wow. Excuse me. Katie says cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Bless you, Piggy. Melinda says cranberry sauce. Jethro says cranberry sauce.
That stuff you got me for sinuses is actually help.
That's good. Mama Bear says cranberry sauce. Yeah, Piggy had to have something for his sinuses along with getting a leave earlier, so I got him some.
I haven't taken the leave yet because there's acetaminophen in the sinus stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm doing my other pain relief technique.
You can take the leave before he goes to bed.
Probably.
Melinda said, "God bless you."
Thank you.
Adam says, "I couldn't resist, Piggy."
Who what?
Abbott. I'm about stuff in the Piggy.
Abbott? Duh.
Chris
You're
says,
Abbott. If you weren't doing that, I'd think something was wrong.
Chris said cranberries. Katie said, "So far, we know our Thanksgiving spreads." Like that, lad. I'm telling you. Hey, Thanksgiving dinner. I told y'all before, that's my favorite holiday. Yeah, there was 3 or 4 different restaurants I looked at about going to, so I wouldn't have to cook. Every one of them was right around $25 to $28 a person. So Piggy, I said, for that kind of money, I could fix 3 or 4 meals, or 5 or 6. So I ain't paying no $50, $56 for both of us to eat one meal. Evan said Easter's his. You know, everybody's got their own favorite holiday. And I don't know why Thanksgiving is mine other than the fact of all the stuff except for the turkey. I'm not a big turkey person myself. Give me ham with all the stuff for Thanksgiving and I'm happy. Or give me a baked hen. I just gonna have baked hen. Y'all are right. This is cranberry sauce. More particular, it is whole berry cranberry sauce, which is my favorite. Love whole berry cranberry sauce. Just said 5 in a row, correct, and I didn't even use Google not once.
Well, that actually sounds pretty good.
Cranberry
barbecue sauce tastes like on a piggy.
It would be amazing I can already tell you that it would
That
be
might rank
amazing.
right up there with pineapple.
Make like a pineapple, make like a cranberry chutney, and make a sauce out of it to put on the ham, or even a pork loin, or anything like that. Would be great.
Well, I got 2 hams that might fit the bill there, Abbott, but you ain't getting mine.
Yeah, Chris, it is. It's better to cook at home.
People see me walking in my sweatpants, they probably think it's 2 hams back here fighting each other. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, there ain't no shame in my fat man game.
Linda said, "Oh yeah." See, we all come up with some great things on here. Melinda talking about a cranberry barbecue sauce, and we learning how to go about making this
On a piggy.
on a piggy. Yeah, like I said, you can eat a ham, on a pork loin, on a pork roast, any of that. Katie says mac and cheese. Chris says baked mac and cheese.
Barbecue cranberry sauce on bacon. Or with bacon wrapped around some ham or something.
Oh, a barbecue cranberry sauce bacon jam.
Ooh.
Remember that bacon jam?
Yeah.
Kind of mix that with a cranberry with the cranberry sauce.
You would bring something like that. Shut up. I don't want to hear that.
You telling me to shut up, guy? Linda says
I
mac
ain't
and
got
cheese.
it in front of me.
Travis says, I will get them hams, Piggy. Oh, baby. That might be what I make.
As long as that's all you get from back there.
Oh, man. Yeah, this used to be my favorite side dish any time of year. And now I rarely ever make it.
Mac and cheese. I like it the way you make it. You got off of where picture goes.
Georgette.
Georgette. Well, that was a chicken.
That's a chicken casserole that I got from her that you like, and the green beans.
And I love the way you make your mac and cheese, but only you and Maddie's mac and cheese I would eat. And Maddie, bless her little heart, she can take it from the box and make it taste homemade.
Mm-hmm. I know where Piggy's at, like that. I know where Piggy's at too. He's sitting in his chair. And everybody said mac and cheese or baked mac and cheese. Y'all, that is what that is. This is baked mac and cheese.
After you come down here to get them, I'm going to put you to work on that van.
Oh, man. I love me some homemade baked mac and cheese. That does sound good. I ain't got any noodles though, so I can't. I had to get me some noodles to make me some baked mac and cheese. He says, I have the address. Jethro says 6-0 and I'm still on fire tonight. We're gonna have to get that fire department on standby.
Get that 5 alarm going.
Katie says baked hen.
I about have to agree because as big as that looks, it's too small to be a turkey.
Chris says roasted chicken. Melinda says capo.
There's all that soupy stuff around it, though. Looks like beans or something. Like I said, Capone. Is his first name Al?
Chris says maybe a Cornish chicken.
That's too big to be a Cornish.
Travis says Cornish hen. Mulver says hen. Jethro says baked hen.
All I know is it looks like food. I'm hungry. I want some.
Think about ready to eat. You just got to eat 2 sandwiches, y'all.
Yeah,
Linda said Cornish hen's smaller.
But I still feel out of sorts. So I don't know what's up.
Well, you hadn't eaten a whole lot the last couple of days. So that could be part
I
of it.
hadn't felt like eating a whole lot.
This is a baked hen. And like Melinda said, a Cornish hen is smaller. The size of this right here would be about the size of 2 Cornish hens.
So it's a regular chicken.
Yeah. Jethro says, I had to use Google on this one.
Looks like it was nice fat chicken. Look at them breasts on that thing.
Katie said, Granddaddy preferred a hen over turkey. Yeah, I do. I prefer a hen to a turkey. We actually would have baked hens at Easter.
They've done the turkey so much that it's overrated.
Yeah.
Some turkey is good. Don't get me wrong.
Well, it's the French call it capon. Yeah, okay.
I'd like to try a nice big goose.
Chris says, all right, okay, it's rigged.
That's what used to be used for Christmas. Big old goose.
Goose ain't as good as it's put out to be, but
Depends on who cooked it.
yeah.
And who knows what to do with it.
I just don't like the flavor of it that well. I'll eat it.
It's like anything else. It's like that day I went and had lunch with Saroff at his house, and his wife had made those wraps.
Yeah.
I have no idea what was in those wraps.
Didn't ask me to eat it.
Wasn't going to. But I also wasn't going to disrespect him and his wife in his home and not eat.
Adam says he has Cornish hens that weigh 8 to 9 pounds. That's a big Cornish hen. Consider most of them only weigh like 1.5 to 2 pounds. If that.
Right.
Piggy likes a Christmas goose, is what Chris said.
I ain't never had one. I'd like to try one and see what it's like.
Jethro, have you ever ate any baked chicken? If you ate baked chicken, then you had a baked hen, basically. The only difference in it is a baked hen is, for fact, a female chicken.
If you've had chicken of any kind, you've had a hen.
Pretty much, because like very rarely do you get a lot of roosters in the what you buy, unless you cull your own chickens. Then you have a lot of roosters. That's what I was thinking, Melinda. That's a big bird.
Or at least a baby pterodactyl, huh?
I have only chicken nuggets, and that's it. Well, I'm not going to say what kind of chicken you have in that because I don't know. Melinda said rotisserie chicken from Walmart. Yeah, most of those tend to be hens as well.
Chicken nuggets, you've had hen and rooster.
Yeah. Yeah, but most hens around Christmas time, when you buy a chicken to bake, if you buy a chicken to fry, it can be a hen or a rooster. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you buy a chicken to bake, which are larger, it will specify baking hen. And they know for a fact that it is a female chicken. And they tend to be a little bit more tender. I also had chicken tenders and chicken fingers as well. Chris says, smoke break, be right back.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, or fryer versus roaster. Because you have your frying chickens and you have your roasting or baking, roasting / baking chickens. The fryers, I don't know. I mean, there's a difference in them. It's like if you bake a frying chicken as a baked hen, it tends to turn out dry. At least that's what it's always done for me. I don't know what it is. Hey, bud, welcome in.
send me a picture of the size of his hamburger. All right. Katie said fryers are younger and more tender.
Okay. That's why.
That's why the other ones would dry out.
Okay. All right, Mama Bear. We'll see you later, hon.
See you, Mama Bear.
That's it right there, Melinda. I wouldn't call them chicken, that's for sure. All right, we on to the next picture. And I think we're on number 8, and I've got 20 tonight, y'all.
Number 8, don't be late.
Katie says deviled eggs.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah, there's this guy I watch on the Tickety Talkety on Facebook Reels and on some short YouTube shorts and things. He's a black gentleman, and he cooks for his family.
Oh man, you show me him. I know who you're talking about.
Sunday dinners, birthday dinners, family get-togethers. They call them heavenly eggs. They don't call them deviled eggs. They call them heavenly eggs. But that man, every time I watch one of his videos, I get so hungry. He's talking about what you want on your plate.
He's cooking for our family, but he's cooking enough for 2 armies.
Yeah. He asked me, he said, what you want on your plate? I said, everything. I want a little bit of everything. I even tell him in the comments, I said, I take a plate of everything. So I come in with you, I want some of everything.
Right.
And he said, deviled Rocky Mountain oysters. Gentle said deviled eggs.
No, we ain't doing none of those.
Linda goes deviled eggs.
We ain't doing those mountain oysters. I draw the line.
If I was hungry enough and starving, I would, but I ain't starving, y'all. I ain't starving a bit. But everybody said deviled eggs. These are deviled eggs. Or heavenly eggs. However you want to do it. That deviled eggs my part. They've always been deviled eggs. All I can say is they're good. They're good, they're good, they're good.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
The thing about it is he gets them all year round. All I got to do is to ask me to fix some.
Oh, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Just have to make some deviled eggs. I'll boil eggs. See, all I got to do is ask for them.
I had to say, folks, she's good about that. If I ask for something, she'll fix it.
Mm-hmm.
No questions asked, quick and in a heartbeat.
If we got it, I'll fix it. I have a problem with it.
She's good to me, folks. I'll put it that way.
I mean, it's here in the house. We got it. And if we got the money, if we don't got it here at the house, and we got the money to go get it, we go get it.
Excuse me. That felt good. She got me some new t-shirts. I'm sitting here with a black one on. It gives me plenty of room. It's no longer just stretched over my gut. It just hangs there like it's supposed to.
They comfortable, ain't they, Piggy?
She got 5 more. She got me a pack of 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I had new t-shirts in what? 12 years?
Oh no, but it's been since then. Probably about 8 years, 8, 9.
So
I got you some new ones when I first got my disability started.
right.
All right.
Because the ones I had then were at least 10 years old.
Yeah. He gets new shirts about every 8 to 10 years. Listen, hey, I like Rocky Mountain oysters. Like chicken fried steak nuggets with gravy.
That looks like yams.
Well, Miss Melinda, if you were to fix it, I'd eat it. Tina says yams. Chris says yams or sweet potatoes.
Just don't tell me about it.
Katie says candied sweet potatoes.
You sit there and fix something. Just don't tell me about it until afterwards, and hopefully I won't puke.
Melinda says yams. Yeah, Piggy's always telling me, don't tell me the process. Don't spoil the magic.
Don't spoil the magic. Exactly.
Buck says candied yams. Chris says, I tried them all. I just don't like the texture. I say that's the way it is with some people, Chris. You know, if you say, if you tried it and you don't like it, I can understand that.
It's like zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it because I can't eat it, and the texture's a little off for me. Now, if I could chew it, zucchini ain't that bad.
Yeah. Eggplant's the same way. The texture is what gets Piggy on eggplant.
You tested me on that too?
Yeah, I've tested you on eggplant. You didn't like it that well, so I don't cook it because I only want it like maybe once every year, 1 or 2 years. It's not like it's something I have to
She
have.
can get some, have all she wants.
Jethro said candy yams, ? Chris had even had them with marshmallows on top. That's how I'm going to fix them this time, is with the marshmallows on top. Because I've got candied yams, and that's what these are, is candied yams. And basically, for anybody that doesn't know, candied yams are sweet potatoes that have been cooked, and it's brown sugar and
caramelized.
Yeah, it's caramelized. There's brown sugar, and I want to say you can use sweetened condensed milk, cinnamon, and
Chris, you don't like coleslaw. Son, you need to have some the way she makes it.
Might be the texture. I mean, if you don't like the flavor, you don't like the flavor. I understand that.
A lot of people put too much mayonnaise in it and make it kind of watery.
Mm.
So, like you're getting it from like KFC or other places like that, and that's what you're talking about. I understand. I don't like that either. You ever try some of hers?
I ain't made coleslaw in a long time.
Some people take and put shredded carrots in it too, and that's really good if it's done right.
I put radishes in mine on occasion.
It depends on who's making it and how it's made. And if somebody knows what they're doing, you'd like it.
Yeah. Again, these are candied yams. Jethro likes coleslaw. Linda said that's like spinach. I only eat raw, not cooked. I love raw spinach. I actually like cooked spinach, so that's just me. Chris says, I love cooked cabbage, though. Yeah, I love cooked cabbage.
Coleslaw, if there's too much mayonnaise in it, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah. Tiggy's particular about his coleslaw.
I'm particular about a lot of things, but you know how to cook, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I like cooked cabbage. Love cooked cabbage. I like cooked spinach. Spinach and eggs.
I'll eat cooked spinach. The way she makes some stuff and puts cooked spinach in it and all like that, it's actually good.
Yeah, Jefferson spinach is also good. I think it's just, everybody has their own particular taste about things. There's stuff I would eat as a kid I don't eat now.
It's like spinach dip. Until I met her, I could not stand the stuff. She made some, it was good.
It wasn't me that made it. It was Bootsy.
Bootsy, okay, well, still.
Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
It all comes down to that. Somebody knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Katie says giblet gravy. Melinda says giblet gravy. Chris says gravy.
That's right. Melinda with the mountain oysters. I might actually even try it. She likes mountain oysters. She knows how to cook them. I'll give them a shot. I don't relish the thought of it, but I'd give them a shot.
Zippo says giblet gravy. Well, you did try something you didn't think you'd ever try.
Tofu.
Well, there's a couple things you tried you never thought you'd try.
All right, which one you think of?
Lingua.
Yeah, that was actually good. I don't like the thought of it, but that was actually good. if y'all know what lingua is, it is beef tongue, cow's tongue. Them folks down there at that Mexican restaurant obviously knew what they were doing with it because it was pretty good.
I'm telling you, Chris, every time I'm hungry every time we get through with this. He said, I'm telling y'all, you are hungry for, you are now. We always talk about good food in here.
That's it.
And everybody that said gravy or giblet gravy, it is correct. This is giblet gravy.
But Melinda, if we ever meet, you cook some. Don't tell me that's what they are until after I've ate them, okay?
He says, I'm imagining eating all these foods. Melinda said, Piggy, just don't come in the kitchen when I'm cleaning and preparing calf fries. Oh, man. That's funny.
Tell you what, how about I show up after you've got it ready?
Chris says, I don't like oyster stuffing. I don't like oyster stuffing either. I'm
Oyster stuffing?
Yeah, it's something that's big in the Northeast, oyster stuffing.
Okay, never heard of it. So I don't know anything about it.
It's basically a stuffing that's served at Thanksgiving. It's made with oysters, and it's got different seasonings in it than what a normal stuffing would have. I don't know everything that's in it, but no, I can't do it. Katie says, I like oyster stuffing and stuffed crabs. All right. We're on to number 11. Chris says, just give me stovetop.
That's okay, but it don't blow my skirt up, if you know what I mean.
My mama loves stovetop. There's a lot of things my mama loved that I don't eat. He said Eric's grandma made oyster dressing every year, so I never wanted to try it. And finally did. It was great.
I did a double digits, 10-0, and I'm still on fire tonight.
Yeah, Tina, if you find somebody that has made it for years and is really good at making something like that, I'd probably try it with somebody that, like I said, that made it all the time.
Tina, that Eric's grandma made oyster dressing every year. I never wanted to try it. We finally did. It was great.
Oh, man. Katie said, I can't tell what that is.
It looks like it's got some bits of cubed meat of some sort. Some kind of little fancy little grain on top of it.
Melissa's dressing.
I ain't got a clue.
Okay, Melinda said dressing. Katie says bread stuffing. Tina says some kind of weird dressing. Jethro says stuffing or bread stuffing. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's not dressing. Buck says, Piggy, that green is rosemary.
All right, thank you, Buck.
And Chris said, that's some kind of stuffing. It is stuffing. That's exactly what it is. It's stuffing.
Don't look like no stuffing I ever seen.
Well, you know that stuffing stuff, the stuffing packages they sell at Christmas time by Pepperidge Farm, you know, the little bread cubes and stuff.
Oh.
Well, you ain't never seen me use it, so I don't never use it. That's fine. But that is regular stuffing, not dressing, but stuffing. That's the stuff that my Aunt Elsie would use. No. I am not a stuffing person when it is made with those kind of things. No. But that's I'll eat stovetop before I eat that stuff. There's a big difference.
Okay, that tells me a lot.
Yeah.
Because folks, she don't like stovetop. I know stuff. I'm on fire tonight, 11-0.
Well, Melinda, I guess the reason they call it stuffing is because it's made out of stuffing mix, which is that like at Pepperidge Farm stuffing mix. Yeah, I don't call that dressing because it's not dressing. Yeah, if it's in the bird, it's stuffing. If it's not in the bird, it's usually called dressing. But there is a difference between that stuffing mix and dressing. Big difference. See if we know what this is.
Probably not. Oh, that's ham. Spiral cut. Dressing is when I get out of bed.
Katie says spiral ham. Tina says ham. Yeah, Melinda, that stuff, it tastes like cardboard, and you can't really ever get it soft with no matter how much liquid you put in it. You know, that kind of stuff that comes out of packages.
That's what I'm saying it is, spiral cut ham.
Buck says spiral ham. Chris says spiral ham. Melinda says spiral cut ham. But yeah, that other was that's making me sick just thinking about it. But like I said, that's the kind of the stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it, that my aunt would fix for Thanksgiving. And I finally told her from then on I would make the dressing. I didn't like that stuff. I made cornbread dressing. And this is a spiral cut ham or ham, baked ham, whatever you want to call it. It's ham.
They're 12-0, Jethro.
I figured tonight's would be easier than others. Just like I said, my mom loved ham on Thanksgiving. Hey, I'll eat ham any time of the year. I love it.
Ham's good stuff.
That's probably one of my favorite meats besides
Trust
brisket.
me, I am a piggy after all.
Ham and brisket are two of my favorite meats besides prime rib. Love prime rib. Y'all can tell, I'm, just simple taste.
Oftentimes, simple is best.
See if y'all know what this one is. Chris says, I like easy, just like my eggs. Hey, easy works. Katie said, cornbread dressing. Tina says, stuffing. Melinda says, okay, now dressing. Tina says, oops, dressing, laugh out loud. That is Piggy's quiche, is what Chris said. Hey, Piggy.
I can live with that.
Piggy will eat quiche if I make it. Jethro says dressing? Question mark. Yeah, there's a big difference between cornbread dressing and stuffing. Don't care if it's cooked in a pan, in a bird, or whatever. Cornbread dressing is the best thing you can eat when it comes to dressing. That or squash dressing. I love squash dressing. But this is dressing. You take this, and you put some of that giblet gravy on it, and serve it with some cranberry sauce.
Oh, man. Yum.
I'm saying yum. Good stuff, huh, Piggy?
Yeah.
That's why I never had cornbread dressing.
Oh, Lord, son, you are missing out.
It's good stuff.
Got somebody that knows how to make cornbread and then make dressing up from it. Oh, man.
And it's cornbread dressing. We love us some cornbread dressing. I was watching this video. This guy, yeah, it's funny. He's eating different foods. He's eating some buttermilk and cornbread in one of the videos. His wife looked at him and said, "What are you eating?" He said, "Buttermilk and cornbread." She said, "You took the leftover cornbread and put it in buttermilk?" He's like, "Yeah, my granny used to do it all the time. It's good eating." She said, "That just don't sound right." He said, "Here, try a bite." She tried a bite. She told me, she said, "I ain't eating that." He said, "Well, I ate it growing up, and it's good." I said, "There's a comfort food. My granny eat it." I said, "Well, you can have it, but I ain't eating it. You just wasted good cornbread." And then I watched another one of them, same two people. He's eating some more leftover cornbread. And he took and put him some gravy over the cornbread. Well, I said, "What are you eating?" He said, "Cornbread and gravy." "Why are you eating cornbread and gravy? You don't put gravy over cornbread. You put it over biscuits." He said, "I had some leftover cornbread and I had some leftover gravy and I put it over it. And it's pretty good. You want to try a bite?" "No, I don't. Thank you very much." I'm sure going, "I'd eat it."
How did they ever get together?
I don't know. But, I mean, Piggy, they were our age at least.
Because I'm just going to tell you, the physical fun stuff only lasts so long. What's going to keep you going past that? Food.
See if y'all know what this one is. But I'm sitting here thinking, y'all been together that long and you ain't never ate that.
13 and 0, fire.
Yeah. Piggy knows I like buttermilk and cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
There's been times
she will make her a pound of cornbread just to have buttermilk and cornbread.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. I need it. Trust me.
He does, definitely. Katie said potato salad.
Because I'm kind of in a bad way right now.
Rita said kissing don't last, cooking do. That's right, Miss Rita.
That's right.
Jethro says potato salad, question mark. Chris says tater salad.
I've always been told the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And with her, yeah.
Linda said tater salad. Tater salad sounds good too, don't it? Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. She kicks as well in one room as she does the other, but we kind of got old and can't do a whole lot. So, the one room where the cooking goes on, the food cooking, that is, I ain't going nowhere.
Jethro says, I love potato salad. I do if it's fixed right.
They ain't nothing out there good enough to get me to stray from this.
And yeah, this is potato salad. There's two people in my life that have made potato salad that I absolutely love. First was my Aunt Shirley. That was the one thing that she was always asked to bring to every family get together.
Potato salad?
That is potato salad.
That don't look like Bootsy's tater salad. No, thank you.
Bootsy don't put mustard in hers. It's got mustard in it. That's the difference.
It's got other things in it, too, that hers don't have.
It's got eggs. She don't put eggs in hers.
I'm going to tell y'all, Bootsy's tater salad is, it's the cream of the cream, buddy, let me tell you.
Yeah. That's the only two things that's different about her potato salad bun. She don't put eggs in it, and she don't put mustard in it.
She gets people beg her to make some of her tater salad.
Yeah.
I mean, beg.
And she makes a 5-pound bag of worth of potato salad when she makes it. And
that's the smallest she's made.
Well, she's made a little bit smaller, but usually for family get-together, she'll do a 5-pound baked potatoes.
Minimum.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen her do more.
Yeah, that's because she's making brothers as well.
Yeah.
But this is a potato salad.
Because literally, she has people beg her to make her potato salad for them.
Yeah, I love potato salad. I do if it's made right. I don't like potato salad that's store-bought. It just don't taste right.
Right, Chris?
Yeah, that's Bakesy's. Hers is kind of smooth and tasty. It's like a mixture.
Smooth, tasty, creamy. I mean, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's her. Bakesy's is like a cream potato salad with the chunks, some small chunks of potatoes left in it.
Yeah, they're soft chunks, but they're chunks.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm just not big on a lot of people's potato salad. I don't eat it from like grocery stores. I don't eat it from restaurants.
I'll eat Bootsy's.
I'm just very particular about potato salad. Like I said, I love my Aunt Shirley's. Hers was the best I had ever eaten until I tried Bootsy's.
Your Aunt Shirley does good. But Bootsy.
Have you ever had her potato salad?
I think I did that once.
She ain't never made potato salad since we've been together.
Oh, really? Okay, well, still.
But Bootsy's is better. I'll give you that.
I've had Bootsy's. I mean, you know, it's like when I landed Alyne. You know, once you've been to the top of the mountain, everything else is downhill.
See if y'all know what this one is now. Here at the store, you can get Amish style tater salad. Yeah, you can get it certain places here as well. But I'm still not big on store-bought potato salad.
Don't get me wrong, I'm sure Amish tater salad is great. But I've had Bootsy's. Oh, man.
Katie says coleslaw. Chris says coleslaw. Jethro says coleslaw.
You ever introduce me to something that's potato salad that's better than Bootsy's, you'll have accomplished a great feat.
Well, Linda says coleslaw.
I like mine finely minced with some of those carrot shreds in it.
And he's even eaten it with radishes in it and likes it with radishes.
Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm. I like coleslaw with tomatoes in it.
I ain't never had that.
I fixed it
that
once
might
before.
Be all right.
It's been a long time since when we first got together. I made it once or twice, and you liked it. Make coleslaw and chop up tomatoes in it.
Oh,
Melinda said coleslaw, not for Thanksgiving. Well, see, that's where we differ, Melinda. Every year.
I've had some with raisins in it. It's good.
Oh, okay. We would always have coleslaw for Thanksgiving.
Of course,
in our
I
family.
like raisins.
Yeah. I've never had coleslaw with raisins. I've had carrot salad with raisins, but I've never had coleslaw with raisins.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but notice I'm not. He said, "Yep, coleslaw with cherry tomatoes." Yeah, we would have coleslaw, potato salad, cream potatoes, all sorts of candied yams. You know, if you could think of it, we pretty much have it. Oh yeah, Waldorf salad. Waldorf salad's good.
That's got raisins in it, doesn't it?
Waldorf salad has raisins and walnuts and lettuce, and I'm trying to think what all else is in it.
That might have been what I was thinking of having had.
I like Watergate salad myself. We'd always have Watergate salad for Thanksgiving as well. But
the last person that made that, the last get together we had with your family, I wasn't going to eat that.
Chris's apples too. Yeah, apples in Waldorf salad. Yeah, I mean, I've made Waldorf salad here at the house, and we've eaten it, and it was good. But that was always my cousin's thing to make.
That one sample might have been good, but it's just who made it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to eat it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the only thing she would ever really contribute to Thanksgiving dinner, because nobody would eat anything she cooked. Well, I would eat. I'd watch her make the Watergate salad. So, but yeah, that was coleslaw, by the way, there.
One of the last get-togethers we went to with her family, I would ask her who made what.
He would.
If that one cousin had made it, I didn't eat it.
Yeah, German style slaw is got the vinegar slaw, right? I've had that. It's really good if you like the vinegar slaws. I know the vinegar slaws are really good on barbecue. That's what I was saying earlier. Everybody has a lot of different things for Thanksgiving.
Just 15-0. They don't fire.
Oh yeah, Chris. Let's see, for us.
Oh man,
it wasn't just 4th of July for us. It was year round.
Chris, you go to look up her video on another butter banana pudding. She made a banana pudding with Nutter Butters.
It's good.
Oh man, you talk about decadent.
I like regular banana pudding though.
Well, I do too, but when you made that, that was just like next level.
Yeah. Jeff just says, I love banana pudding. You like banana pudding and Fritos, I think. This is the next one. See if we know what this one is.
Guess so you ought to try her banana pudding with Nutter Butters. You talk about next level banana pudding.
Katie says, sweet potato casserole. Chris said, pecan pie.
No, thank
Buck says, crumb pie, crumb cake.
I'm going to agree with Katie Spirit on that one.
What is that? I told you, Katie. What is that?
What is that?
Yeah. Jethro said, sweet potato casserole.
Chris said, be right back.
All right. I have gotten several different answers on this one already. Not my version of sweet potato casserole, but I think that's what it is. Yes, it is sweet potato casserole. It is not my version of sweet potato casserole either, but that is the picture I found. Excuse me. Over here, Belcher. Usually, if I make sweet potato casserole, I do the pecan topping, but I think that's what that's supposed to be. But that's not my version of sweet potato casserole, but that is a sweet potato casserole. All right. And we are going on to number 17. Oh, yeah, Ms. Rita. Marshmallows on top is good, too. I actually have several different ways to make the sweet potato casserole or a sweet potato dish. I'm doing yams this year with marshmallows on top. I do a regular sweet potato casserole on occasion, which is my favorite.
What marshmallows you don't use, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's also one where you take pineapple rings and you lay them on a foil-lined baking sheet, and then you put scoops of mashed sweet potato that has been seasoned, however you want to season them for a sweet potato casserole mixture. You would put scoops of that on top of each of the pineapple rings, and then you put marshmallows on top, and you bake it in the oven until the marshmallows are golden.
And whatever she don't use, I eat.
Mm-hmm. And if you like sweet potatoes, sweet potato casserole is an awesome, awesome, awesome side dish. I love sweet potatoes. I'm not really big on baked sweet potatoes all the time, but I love sweet potato casserole. That's why we're having two different types of potatoes this year. We're having cream potatoes because Piggy loves cream potatoes, and I'm having yams because I like sweet potatoes. Normally we have one type of sweet potato, or I should say one type of potato, either cream potatoes or sweet potatoes.
I like some both.
I only eat sweet potatoes like baked potato, butter, salt, and pepper, a little garlic. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, Miss Rita, it is. They're really good and very simple to make. If you don't feel like making up a whole casserole and you want to just open a few cans of pineapple, if you know about how many you're having, open up some pineapple rings and put them on a sheet, bake them. Kids love them. Every place I've ever had them at, the kids have loved them. Tell you what's funny, we had Thanksgiving dinner at my Aunt Elsie's house one year. And this was when her grandson was probably about 12, so it was about 12, 13 years ago. It was right after my mama died. And her grandson, grown man now, he loved macaroni and cheese. But the only kind of macaroni and cheese this boy had ever had in his life, he was young teen. The only kind he'd ever had was the boxed macaroni and cheese with the powdered cheese in it. Well, I made homemade macaroni and cheese that. Now, what this boy would eat is he would eat macaroni and cheese, corn, a little slice, a little bit of turkey, and a little bit of dressing. That's all he would eat. He wouldn't eat nothing else. And he was looking for the macaroni and cheese. And he said, I thought you said you were making macaroni and cheese. I said, honey, I did. That there's a whole dish of it over there. And I showed him. He said, that's macaroni and cheese? And I said, yeah. So that's homemade macaroni and cheese. And I dipped it up and showed him it was real ooey gooey cheesy. He looked at it. He got a small little bitty spoon of it. I mean a small bite. And he ate that. The look on that little boy's face. He went back and he filled his plate half full of mac and cheese that year.
Which one was that?
Joseph. That's the first time he'd ever had homemade macaroni and cheese.
Hannah's brother, right?
Yeah.
Carol's son.
Yeah. And so it was kind of funny. But they looked at his mama. He said, why didn't you ever make macaroni and cheese like that? I didn't know that you could make macaroni and cheese like this. All I've ever had is that kind you make. And
I bet that went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah. Well, she told him, she said, honey, everybody makes it different. And that's the truth of it. We all cook different. We cook for, go ahead.
She found out, she knew that she can't cook like you can.
Oh, yeah, Melinda, it's a whole lot better than Kraft.
That's what that comes down to.
But that boy, he ate a half a plate. I'm talking a good size, one of the China plates, half of it with macaroni and cheese and corn, a little bit of dressing, and some turkey. And that's what he had. Juliana, hello, welcome in.
Juliana! Mm-hmm. I don't know that name yet, I don't think. Stick around, I'll get to know you though.
That's right. But yeah, I had that came into my memory about him eating that mac and cheese because he loved it. And
you remember the first time I tasted your mac and cheese?
I know you ate about half a pan of it. First time you eat my chicken casserole, you eat almost the whole pan of it. Oh, you're very welcome.
But the whole thing.
Yeah.
3/4 are better.
Yeah. Okay, we are on number 17, right? Yeah. This is number 17. See if y'all know what this one is by looking at it. And by looking at it, you know it's going to be one of two.
Sweet potato pie.
Ms. Rita, that's my job. I'm supposed to make you hungry. Chris says pumpkin pie. Yes, he does love my cooking, Chris. He really does. Ms. Rita said pumpkin pie. Katie said pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie.
Oh, Chris, if you ever had a taste of some of her stuff, trust me, I've been getting a baseball bat out on you.
Yeah, Juliana, it does look good. I'd like to have a big old piece of that right now.
You can't have what I got, boy.
This is picture trivia, which is, I try to do some kind of trivia every Saturday night. And tonight is Thanksgiving dishes. Chris says pumpkin pie. Buck says pumpkin pie that doesn't have enough whipped cream. I know it's supposed to cover it, ain't it? The pumpkin. It's a pumpkin pie, but I like sweet potato pie better. I'm with you there, Melinda. And yes, y'all, this is pumpkin pie, not sweet potato pie. No, sweet potato pie, like Melinda said, is better.
There's not a lot of difference, really.
Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. My granny would always make sweet potato pie.
I like sweet potato pie.
I do too. I like pumpkin pie too. I like coconut pie. I like cherry pie. I like pie. I like pie. I'm a pie person. Piggy likes cake. He likes pie. He likes cookies. He likes cheesecake. I like cheesecake.
Sweet, I like it.
Oh yeah, pecan pie, walnut pie. Oh yeah. I'm making myself hungry, y'all. I ain't got to make y'all hungry. I'm making myself hungry. I'm all about making people hungry. Oh yeah, it's a big difference, Piggy. There is a big difference. There's a big difference in sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie.
I think I prefer sweet potato.
Oh yeah, bacon is the best. I like cooking. I like baking. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, to me, cooking and baking synonymous. Chris says, I now need to go on a diet.
Oh yeah, if y'all think she can cook, y'all should see her bake.
Hey, let's see some of my bacon. I tell you, somebody else in here can cook real good too. That's Ms. Rita. I know that for a fact Ms. Rita can cook. I've watched her. And I cooked some of the stuff she's cooking. Ooh,
I tell you what, we ever visited Miss Rita and I had some of her cooking, I might not want to leave.
I want to try the onion pie that Miss Rita's got a video out of. I bet that would be
The
cool.
what?
Onion pie.
Onion pie?
Onion pie.
Yeah.
I think it might be you sweet, but the Vidal is because it's like a sweet pie, sweet savory. But I'm going to try that. So now Juliana hasn't heard of tater sandwiches, but fried tater sandwich. Okay, take 2 pieces of bread. You put you some mustard on your bread. You take your fried taters, put it on one slice of your bread. Put a little salt and pepper on it if you ain't already seasoned your fried taters. Then you put your other piece of bread on there, and then you eat it like I said, it's a sandwich. Travis is home. He's home. Okay. Oh, that sounds good, Chris. Bread made in the bread maker. Yeah, fried tater sandwich. Very simple, very easy. You can eat it with onion, without onion. It's just good stuff.
That's the whole thing about it. It's simple, quick, easy, tasty.
Rita said everybody on her Facebook has heard of it except her. Oh,
Miss Rita, you've been left out on that one.
You're going to have to try it, Miss Rita, and let us know if you like it or not. Like I said, I love fried tater sandwiches. I do.
It's straight up comfort food. Carb on carb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can put bacon on it if you wanted to. You have a bacon and tater sandwich.
Yeah, that would work.
She said even her sister has had it. Oh my gosh, Miss Rita, that's sad.
They kept you out of the loop, Miss Rita.
Oh, man. See if we know what this one is. Belinda says it's also good with mayonnaise and salt and pepper. Yeah, I mean, you can use ketchup. You can use use ketchup, mayonnaise, or mustard.
If y'all don't know what that one is right there, I'm going to be ashamed of you.
She said one friend from the north has not, but most of them love it. It's something. I mean, it's in the South. I know that for sure. Katie says banana pudding. Juliana said snickerdoodle cake. Jethro says banana pudding.
No, it ain't a snickerdoodle.
Evan says going to do a video on Ezekiel bread. Please do. I want to see that. Linda says nanner pudding. Have y'all noticed Piggy's been doing good tonight? He's known most of these. She said, oh my God, I didn't see the bananas. Chris says banana pudding or bread pudding. Abby says nanner pudding.
It ain't bread pudding.
It is banana pudding.
We're going to say, y'all don't know that one, I'll be ashamed of you.
Banana pudding is always served at Thanksgiving at the family get-togethers that we would go to.
New York. That where you're from, Juliana?
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Rita asked her what part of the country she was from.
All right, I'll cut you some slack on not knowing what that was.
Yeah, Katie, I could make a meal off banana pudding too, but it would make me sick.
Do what?
She said, Katie said she could make a meal off of banana pudding. I said I could too, but it would make me sick.
Y'all need to see her video about that Nutter Butter banana pudding.
Piggy likes my regular banana pudding, but he loves the Nutter Butter banana pudding.
The Nutter Butter is decadence personified.
That's right, Miss Rita. We talk a lot of good Southern comfort food in here. Every Saturday night, I make people hungry talking about good Southern comfort food.
Yep.
Fried chicken, collard greens.
You can yell at me. Yeah, you're a New Yorker. You can handle it, can't you?
Hey, I just introduce people to things I like. And it's like I tell everybody.
I don't know if you're from New York City, and if you are, I feel sorry for you with that Mom Donnie character up there.
No, we won't yell at you, Juliana. We just introduce you to some good cooking.
That's it.
But I try to, if I'm actually doing trivia questions, I learn something new when I do trivia questions. I've been doing just pictures the last few weeks.
Piggy, some of us have Southern hospitality.
Yeah, we do. We try.
Yeah, I said, I'll be right there then. Come on down, just don't bring that liberal stuff.
Evan says, I could eat that whole bowl. Hey, I've watched Piggy eating that whole bowl. That's been a while back, though. Now he can't do that like he used to do. I'd make
Not that I don't want to.
Yeah, I could make a banana pudding in one of my casserole dishes. I'd get a good sized little portion out, and it would be gone. It would be gone.
She get a nice little portion out of it. The portion you can turn around good, it'd be gone.
That's what they said. Bless your heart, Piggy.
Piggy will have eaten it.
Yeah. But since it's got to the point that neither one of us can eat as much as we used to.
She has a chance at more than just one scoop.
Thank you very much, Chris. Now Piggy can stop talking about it.
Thank you, Chris. Y'all go check that out. Because I'm going to tell you, banana pudding is good. But that right there, oh my God.
Piggy loves the Nutter Butter banana pudding. Piggy loves Nutter Butters, though.
I do.
Have one sister that can't cook, but she can make banana pudding, laugh out loud. Is it homemade banana pudding, Miss Rita? Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much. Buck says Shaky is the best pudding. Yeah. I knew what you were saying, Chris.
I'm not sure I know what Buck's talking about, but I could guess.
Reese, this is probably from a pudding from a box. I started saying, I got a cousin that the one that Piggy will not eat her cooking.
It don't come from a box. She don't make it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just telling the truth. And sometimes the truth can hurt, but this is what happened. And I moved in with my aunt and uncle after my mother died. There were 7 of us living in their home. My cousin fixed supper for 7 people one night. Now, take into account, she cooked for her 2 kids, her boyfriend, her mama, her daddy, and me. You know them little microwave macaroni and cheeses that are for one person? She fixed one of those, 1 can of English peas, 1 can of corn, and I can't remember what else we had, but that was supposed to feed 7 people. That and the meat that she fixed. And I think she fixed some kind of chicken patties from the freezer or something. And everything was something, because she can't cook. She can heat stuff up, but she cannot cook from scratch. And she thought one of those personalized macaroni and cheese, 1 can of English peas, and 1 can of corn with those patties was enough to feed 7 people. And now she got her plate, and she got half of the macaroni and cheese on her plate, half of the English peas, half of the corn, and 2 of the 8 patties that she fixed was on her plate. And I just told her, I said, that's okay. I said, I will fix my own. So I fixed something else for me and my aunt and uncle, because if we had eaten, her kids wouldn't have had nothing to eat. And I'm just like, I don't know where that girl learned to cook, because it wasn't from her mama. Her mama can cook. He can tell you. My Aunt Elsie can cook.
Her Aunt Elsie cooked biscuits for us one night. And my tongue was trying to slap my jaws because of how good they were. And her Aunt Elsie looked at me and said, those aren't even my best. I looked at her and said, do what?
Very said, but she can dress it up with cream cheese and Cool Whip. Now, I've never put cream cheese on my banana pudding, but I bet it'd be good. And Cool Whip definitely good on it. Yeah, Melinda, that was supposed to feed 7 people. I cooked, and when I cooked enough for the 3 of us, and there was still more left over. And her kids did not eat her cooking, they ate mine. Yeah, she would make sure her plate was fixed before her kids got to eat.
There was one day her little boy was refusing to eat.
Yeah.
And I had to pop him on the butt, make him eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I said, I'm sorry, bud, that's all you got. Might as well eat it and get it over with.
Yeah.
I said, I understand, but you got to eat something, and that's all there is.
Yeah, I tell you another one on her.
And he ate.
Yeah.
Not because it was good, not because of anything else, but because I told him that's all there is, and I feel sorry for him.
Yeah. Yeah, she went to a place and got her a breakfast. And she had fed the kids a very small bowl of cereal. And she got her, I'm talking, she had biscuits and gravy. She had sausage or bacon or whatever, eggs. She had enough to feed 2 or 3 people. And she's sitting there eating. And them kids, they asked her if they could have something, if she'd get them a biscuit. No, you got cereal, you can eat cereal. She couldn't eat cereal, and she couldn't cook eggs at home, but her kids had to eat cereal while she's sitting there eating all this in front of them.
Folks, this cousin of hers she's talking about I wouldn't eat her food just because I was being snobbish. I wouldn't eat her food because she's just nasty.
Yeah. Juliana said, hire me for Thanksgiving. I'll cook and clean. Well, see, that's my thing there. Piggy's my dishwasher. He washes dishes while I cook.
She makes a mess. I do the cleaning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melinda, I cook.
Her cooking is worth every bit of it.
All right, y'all, we're on to number 19. Let me get back on track here with my pictures. See if y'all know what this one is.
Her cooking is worth every dish I gotta wash. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Miss Reed, I'm like you. It upsets me to see people not feed kids food.
I'm not eating until the kids have eaten.
Yeah. Miss Reed says corn casserole. Katie says rice casserole. Chris says corn casserole.
What it looks like to me. It looks good.
Linda says corn casserole.
It's like me and her. There's stuff I know she likes, and I'll let it sit there until she's eaten the last of it. I know she likes it.
Katie says that one's hard to tell.
There's stuff we both like, and we'll both sit there and wait till just before it's time to toss it before we'll decide on who's going to eat it. Because I'll sit there and save it for her if I know it's something she likes. And I'm worse about kids. You know, I will sit there and do without so those kids can have it.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, everybody, this is corn casserole. Corn casserole is good stuff. We would always have whole kernel corn or cream style corn for Thanksgiving at family get-togethers. But corn casserole would be the one I'd want to have. All that corn and cheese and goodness and everything.
Good stuff.
But every year that I have Thanksgiving with my aunt and uncle, we would have broccoli and cheese casserole made by Mama Hazel. She's a friend of ours that passed away.
Oh, man.
All right, Tina, you have a good evening, hon.
We'll see you, Tina. Kids wrote it. 19-0. On fire.
Oh, yeah, Chris, cream style corn, I love it. Fresh fried corn. But she would always make broccoli and cheese casserole. And now, yeah, some of y'all have heard me talk about this lady. She had one arm. She lost one arm in a carpet mill accident.
I trust her driving better than most people with two arms.
And she could cook. Oh my goodness, could she cook? But every holiday, every get together, she would fix that broccoli and cheese casserole.
And she hated men, but I was one of two that she loved.
Katie says, my favorite is good old corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob, too. And I say, if y'all never had broccoli casserole, there is a recipe on here on my channel for broccoli and cheese casserole. All right, Melinda, you have a good evening, sweetheart.
See you, Melinda. That Mama Hazel, she hated men. One of the reasons she loved me is I'd sit there and go on with her about how bad us men are.
Yeah.
She loved that.
But yeah, she would make that, and that's something I miss is her broccoli and cheese casserole. I can make it.
That woman could cook.
But I miss hers.
That woman could cook.
Katie says she likes hominy. My mother loved hominy. She'd take me hominy straight out of the can.
Y'all can have all that y'all want.
Piggy don't like hominy, so I don't buy it. I will eat it, but it's not my first go-to. But I will eat it. Piggy don't like it at all.
I don't.
So he wouldn't eat because there's a lot of Mexican soups that he wouldn't eat because of that, because there's hominy in it.
That's not after I learned how it was made. I'm like, dang, you weren't brewing perfectly good corn just to make that stuff.
All right, y'all, we are on to the last picture. Ms. Rita says, I love hominy. Terry does not like it. Yeah, that's the way it is here, so we don't eat it. Yes, Piggy eats grits. I eat grits.
I love grits. And I know it made all the same stuff hominy is, but there's just something different about it.
He will eat black-eyed peas, but they're not his first choice.
Right?
Ms. Rita said, roasted Brussels sprouts.
Tastes like eating dirt.
Daddy said roasted Brussels sprouts. Now this is something
look like they've been cooked a little bit too hard.
Piggy prefers them steamed or boiled.
Yeah, those look like they've been cooked too hard.
Now this is how I like mine. Chris said Brussels sprouts. I like them cooked with bacon. Yeah, I like everything cooked with bacon.
Oh, bacon solves everything.
Yeah. Gentle says Brussels sprouts, question mark.
You can't go wrong with bacon.
I'm saying you can't go wrong with bacon. Bacon makes the world go round.
I'm saying bacon grease is liquid gold.
That is. Fry you some taters and some bacon grease. Oh my gosh.
I'm saying.
Buck said roasted. Baby cabbages. Y'all are right. It is Brussels sprouts. They are roasted. It is baby cabbages.
Well, they've been roasted too long and too wrong.
Miss Rita?
I've seen your roasted Brussels sprouts. They don't look like that.
I throw you with the potato sandwich. Let me ask you this. Have you ever ate any milled potatoes?
Milled potatoes?
They're fried potatoes, and they're milled just like you would put meal on okra or squash.
Oh, okay.
I fixed them for us. You like them, okay?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I fixed them for you. It's been a while. I don't fix them all the time. I mean, it's been a while back.
Might have to fix them again with mine then.
But my mama liked milled potatoes. She would take and she would cut up her potatoes, and then she would mill them, and she would fry them in bacon grease. So I have to ask. Nope, not with cornmeal on them. I say that's something else that my mama would fix is milled fried potatoes. And like them like that. I like them that way. I like fried tater sandwiches. I like fried tater. I like taters.
I like taters, period.
Ooh, battered potato logs. That sounds good. Meal or meal? M-E-A-L, Chris. Like cornmeal. I have not made it with fried chicken and cornmeal, but I have ate it in cornmeal. So I've ate somebody else has cooked in cornmeal, and it's actually pretty good. Yeah, you take your raw potatoes once you cut them up. Mama would always cut hers in chunks instead of the slices. For the milled potatoes, she would do potatoes, and she would cut up a little bit of onion, and she would toss them in cornmeal and salt and pepper. And then she would cook them down in bacon grease. Yeah, it's using what you have.
That's how all food has come up.
Yeah.
People was working with what they had.
Yeah, the reason it's an old timer thing, Ms. Rita, is because back in the Depression era, you could get meal when you couldn't get flour, and so there's a lot of things that you would normally make with flour or cook with flour that you would round up cooking with meal because you didn't have access to flour. I know my granddaddy told me about this guy he knew, and he said that this guy, he went to the mill, the M-I-L-L mill, to get flour with his rations. And they gave him meal. He said, listen, said, I want flour. Said, every time I come, I get meal. I want flour. I've got flour rations. I want flour. They said, sir, said, we're real low on flour. He said, I don't care if you are low on flour. He said, I've ate so much meal, I have to shut my poop. He said, they gave him flour. Said he'd eat so much cornmeal, he had to shuck his poop. I cracked up my granddaddy. He could tell a story. Oh my gosh, the man could tell a story. But I could see it being that way back in the Depression. You basically got what you could get. And this guy finally told him he wanted flour, and he got him some flour, make him some biscuits. He's tired of cornbread. And, you know, that's why I say, you know, I learned about cooking with the meal on a lot of different things. But I know that, excuse me, fried chicken, you know, a lot of people use other types of breading on it. Yeah, my granddad was born in 1918. And, excuse me, my grandmother was born in 1925.
That's been 100 years ago.
Yep, Granny would have been 100 years old this past February. Poppy would be 107. No, yeah, 107.
Well, Stanley, he was my former stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was born in the early 1900s.
Yeah.
He grew up Depression years. That man knew things you just that have been lost, and it's a tragedy.
Chris said his dad was born in 1921. Yeah. My mama's daddy was born in 1918. My birth father's dad was born in 1870s, I'm thinking.
My former stepdad, Stanley, grew up building cars when they were still using leather for bearings.
Yeah. Now, my stepdad was born in 1908. Now, that's my stepdad, the one that raised me. The time I was 7, on up till he passed away. He was born in 1908. My mama was born in 1947. The only grandparents I knew was my mama's mama, and then I met her dad when I was a teenager.
See, my daddy was born in what?
1942.
1942. So he was born in the middle of all that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I learned a lot, like I said, from my granny and my mama, because my mama learned a lot from my granny when it comes to cooking. And my granny learned a lot from the lady who raised her. My grandmother's mother passed away when she was about 5 years old, so she didn't really remember her mom. Lady by the name of Alyne Busby.
But I tell y'all what, I thank God for her granny and her mama and her mama's sisters and all like that, because she learned a lot about cooking from them.
Yeah.
Oh man, do I thank them.
Leather bearings, like
Yeah, Chris, leather bearings for main bearings.
Yeah.
And all that on an engine.
well, yeah,
Yeah, they didn't have money for regular metal bearings. They used leather for bearings.
yeah.
On main bearings and such on an engine.
What does I say? This lady named Alyne Busby raised my grandmother and her brothers and sister. So my granny learned to cook from her. So yeah, I've learned a lot through the years. And what's funny is by studying my ancestries and my family tree, a lot of my ancestors come from Ohio, from the Miami area of Ohio. Miami and Athens areas. And the ones that didn't come from there came from North Carolina. So,
My family line came through North Carolina and South Carolina on my daddy's side.
well, y'all, it's going on 9 o'clock here. I have had so much fun tonight. I'm glad to be back this week. Next week will be the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We'll see what we can come up with next week. We might do all sorts of Thanksgiving trivia, do actual questions next week. I thank you all for joining us. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope to see you back next week. And for those that want to come in tomorrow night, check out Piggy's Piddles.
On his 20-0, and I was on fire tonight.
Be the Piggy Way on Piggy's Piddles channel. He'll be live tomorrow night at 5:30. And you know Piggy, when he gets to talking, ain't no telling what he's going to be talking about. So you want to check him out?
Politics, good talk faith, good talk about dangleberries. I don't know.
Piggy never knows what he's going to talk about. So y'all have a good evening. We love y'all. God bless all of you.